videographer karena ada permintaan dari panitia suruh mundur ke belakang. Mas, maaf ya.
Mundur lagi.
Maaf ya Mas ya. Di depan kamera kursi ketiga. Silakan.
Mundur
Maaf.
lagi.
Maaf. Iya. Fotografer doang kan kamera. Fotografer aja. Dia masalah kameranya pakai kepalanya nih. Makanya. Kepalanya kameranya. Kalau yang itu yang rapi Bapak itu juga senanti semua Pak. Kalau yang satu kan yang atas naik itu yang atas. Kalau yang satu itu yang atas terima atas nama aku itu kan pasti itu kan dari nasional meninggi sorry nama saya pasti. Nah itu nanti diedit ada buku ya, jadi waktu pas itu sekarang kita edit dari videonya ya sudah sudah ya iya mau video juga ntar kan sudah Pak, kalau sampai sakit itu ada video yang harus kita lakukan dulu itu yang dimaksudkan dalam ekstensi iya Pak.
Every generation needs a new revolution. We are changing the world with technology. The time has come. To the laser.
Drop it! Standing by.
A very good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We are live and coming to you from the RCTI Plus studio here in Jakarta, Indonesia. Welcome to what is a truly special day for ASEAN football.
Well, today we are not just here to conduct an official draw. We are celebrating 30 years of the ASEAN Championship. 15 unforgettable editions and the hundreds of millions of ASEAN fans who are united by a shared bond, a passion for football, and the aspiration to be crowned ASEAN champion.
Yes, indeed. From ASEAN's greatest legends and today's biggest stars to iconic moments and achievements that have created a legacy for our sport.
The ASEAN Championship is the jewel in the crown of ASEAN football.
And now, the countdown to the ASEAN Hyundai Cup 2026 officially begins.
Over 3 decades,
Taking another shot.
the ASEAN Championship has become Southeast Asia's biggest event. 11 ASEAN countries. One goal, pride and passion ignited. Inspired by a shared bond, the aspiration to be crowned kings of ASEAN. This is where legends are born. History is made. With a legacy that transcends generations. Here is where its future begins. Driven by Hyundai, building upon our 30-year heritage, creating a new chapter together, uplifting our national teams, celebrating today's ASEAN stars, relishing the thrill of victory with fans, to become Hyundai Cup 2026 champions. Celebrating 30 years. The jewel in the crown of ASEAN football.
Indeed, ladies and gentlemen, that is the energy we can expect from the jewel of the crown of ASEAN football. Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, fans across ASEAN,
Welcome to the official draw of the Hyundai Cup 2026.
Now, before we move on, we would like to extend a very warm welcome to our distinguished guests joining us here today. We are very honored to have with us the President of the ASEAN Football Federation, Major General Keith Sameth.
Also joining us is Mr. Faraz Shamsi, Executive Marketing Director of Hyundai Motor Asia Pacific.
Oh, we're pleased to welcome as well the President of PSSI, Mr. Eric Tohir.
With us as well is Ms. Angela Tanusuribio, Co-CEO of MNC Group.
Also here present is Dr. Chan Quoc Tran, the President of Vietnam Football Federation.
Please welcome as well Pangeran Matusin Matasan, Vice President ASEAN Football Federation.
And finally, Mr. Seamus O'Brien, President and Chairman of the Board, Sport5 Asia.
To kick things off, we'd now like to invite Major General Keith Sameth, the President of the ASEAN Football Federation, to say a few words. Please.
Good afternoon. Selamat datang di Jakarta. A very warm welcome to you all. It is a great honor and privilege to address you today at the official draw ceremony of the ASEAN Hyundai Cup 2026 here in the vibrant and dynamic city of Jakarta. At the outset, allow me to express our deepest appreciation to our guests of honor, my dear friend, President Park Erick Thohir, Minister of Youth and Sport of the Republic of Indonesia, and to the Football Association of Indonesia, PSSI, for their generous hospitality and for hosting this important occasion. Jakarta is a city with proud football heritage and an unmistakable passion for the game, making it more fitting venue for today's ceremony. We are especially pleased and honored to welcome officials from our new title partners, Hyundai Motor Company, Mr. Farah Shami, Executive Marketing Director of Hyundai Motor Asia and Pacific, and Mr. Francis Sojoponoto, COO of Hyundai Motor Indonesia. Hyundai partnership with ASEAN Championship represents far more than a sponsorship. It reflects a unique commitment to the growth of football, to the value of unity and fair competition, and to the power of sport to connect community across borders. Hyundai is globally recognized as one of football's most respected and enduring partners. Their long-standing support of FIFA tournaments, including the FIFA World Cup, stands as a powerful testament to their belief in football as a force for inspiration, inclusion, and progress. We are deeply grateful that such distinguished global brand has chosen to stand alongside ASEAN football and to share in our vision of the future. I am also honored to acknowledge the presence here of President of our member association, including Dr. Chan Kok Tuan, Mr. Newton Casmau de Santos, Mr. John Anthony Guterres, as well as Deputy President Desmond Ong, Acting President Datuk Wira Yusuf bin Haji Mahadi, and Vice President Kompeng Wongkati and Chanwit Pa Jivin. Your presence reflects unity, friendship, and shared purpose that lie at the heart of ASEAN football. We are also privileged to have here with us Mr. Jonathan Singh from the Singapore Embassy. I would like to acknowledge the member of AFF Council present here today, including our Vice President, Pakirin Matusin Matasan, FIFA, AAC, and AFF Council member Tan Tri Dato Haji Hamidin bin Haji Mo Amin, AFF Council member Taiza, as well as our colleague from FIFA, Mr. Lavin Vines. We are equally pleased to welcome leaders from PSI who have devoted their life to the development of football in Indonesia. Your dedication and service to the game contribute to inspire not only your nation, but the entire region. I would like to acknowledge Mr. Mohammad Yazi Sangka, PSI EXCO member. Our sincere appreciation also goes to representative from Hyundai once again for the confidence you have placed in ASEAN football. From Indonesia media community, we are delighted to welcome Mrs. Angela Tanoso Dipcho, co-CEO of MNC Group, and Mrs. Kati Miati Imasna, Managing Director of OCTI. Thank you for your generous hosting us in this excellent studio and for your continued support of football across the region. I would like also to extend my warm welcome to our General Secretary, Winston Lee. I would like to thank Sportfi, represented here by Mr. Chames O'Brien, President and Chairman of the Board Asia Pacific, for their continued dedication to advance ASEAN football both within the region and beyond. Our cooperation strengthens the commercial foundation for the game and support its long-term sustainability. And of course, a very special welcome to our friend from media. For the past 3 decades, you have been trust partner in telling the story of the ASEAN Championship. As we enter a new chapter, we deeply value your role in bringing the passion, progress, growing influence of Southeast Asia football closer to our community. For many years, this tournament has stood as a powerful symbol of ASEAN unity. It is a stage where our nation come together through football, united by competition, respect, and share love for the beautiful game. This year holds a particular significance as we celebrate the 30th anniversary of the ASEAN Championship. From its modest beginning, the tournament has grown into one of the most eagerly anticipated sporting events in our region. That journey is shaped by belief, perseverance, collective effort, bring us to today as we proudly welcome Hyundai as our title partner and open a new chapter in the tournament history. The most recent edition of the ASEAN Championship in 2024 reached more than 541 million viewers across television and digital platforms. Tournament-related video content generated closer to 13 billion views across the major social media channels. This achievement reflects not only the growth stature of the competition, but also the trust and enthusiasm of the football supporters across Southeast Asia. Across our region, football transcends borders, it unites community, inspires young people, and gives expression to national pride. The ASEAN Hyundai Cup is where the spirit truly comes alive, bringing together diverse culture, playing style, and tradition on one stage, competing with intensity while remaining united as one ASEAN family. In this context, Hyundai partnership is especially meaningful. Their commitment to excellence, innovation, and social responsibility mirror the direction in which ASEAN football continues to move. Just as Hyundai has helped elevate the global game through its support of the FIFA World Cup and other major tournaments, we are confident that their involvement will help raise standards and broaden the international profile of ASEAN football. Today, draw mark the beginning of the new journey. For the team, it defines the path ahead. For the supporter, it sparks anticipation, belief. And for the ASEAN football, it represents another opportunity to demonstrate what we can achieve when we stand united as one community. The ASEAN Hyundai Cup has consistently delivered defined moments, thrilling matches, emerging talent, and memory that endure long after the final whistle. As our member association continue to grow stronger, this edition promises a level of competition that reflects the continued rise of football across Southeast Asia. Beyond trophy and result, the tournament embodies our shared commitment to fair play, mutual respect, and cooperation, values that unite us both on and off the field. On behalf of ASEAN Football Federation, I extend my sincere thanks to our member association, organizer, sponsor, and partner for your continued trust and support. Together, we are building a stronger and more united future for football in Southeast Asia. To players and coaches, I wish you every success. To our supporters, thank you. Your passion remains the heartbeat of this competition. Ladies and gentlemen, let us now proceed with the official draw of the ASEAN Hyundai Cup 2026 and begin writing the next chapter in the history of ASEAN football. Thank you. Terima kasih.
Thank you very much, Mr. President. Thank you for that very warm opening remarks. Wow, we're all excited now.
I am, for sure.
I feel like can't wait to watch the match
Well,
tomorrow.
not long to go. We just have another, 7-8 months, so hang in there.
Speaking of which, we are very proud that the ASEAN Championship is now known as the Hyundai Cup after our title partner, Hyundai. Hyundai Motor Company is a global brand that shares ASEAN football's vision of progress, excellence, and unity through football. It is a privilege to have them as title partners of this prestigious event.
You know what, Daniel? Speaking of that partnership, as you can see here, everyone, on stage, Hyundai has brought along the Stargazer Car 10X. This is a very sleek family car. It drives really, really well. And it also reflects the same spirit of innovation behind this competition.
And I heard both of the hosts were going to come home with this.
I heard that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks, Hyundai.
Hint, hint. Well, ladies and gentlemen, to share more, please give a warm welcome to Mr. Faraz Shamsi, Executive Marketing Director, Hyundai Motor Asia Pacific.
Selamat sore semua. Good afternoon, everyone. I would first like to welcome our distinguished guests and valued partners, President of the ASEAN Football Federation, Major General Kiev Samat, President of Indonesian Football Association, Eric Thohir, President of Vietnam Football Federation, Dr. Chon Quoc Tuan, co-CEO of MNC Group, Angela Tano Soebideo, President of Sport 5 Asia, Seamus O'Brien, all AFF Council member representatives, all ASEAN Football Association representatives, and coaches, legends, players, and all media representatives, welcome. At Hyundai, we believe football is more than just a sport. It's a platform that unites and empowers communities. Hyundai and football grow together, and for over 26 years, we have witnessed and embraced the incredible passion and spirit that the game inspires. Our football journey spans from serving as the official mobility partner of the World Cup to becoming the title partner of the ASEAN Hyundai Cup this year, further strengthening Hyundai's global football legacy. Today, we take the next significant step forward as we officially determine the group allocations for each participating nation for Hyundai Cup. In the months ahead, fans can look forward to many engaging moments, from team preparations and fan-driven activities to regional activations that will bring the Hyundai Cup closer to communities across ASEAN. And just like a family, we ride together, share the journey together, and celebrate every moment together. As we unveil today's official draw, we officially begin the countdown to what promises to be an unforgettable Hyundai Cup. We look forward to an exciting road ahead and to welcoming fans across the region as we move closer to kickoff. Thank you once again for being part of this important moment together. Let us continue this journey. In the end, I would like to congratulate the AFF on their 30 years of this wonderful cup. Thank you very much, and thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you very much, Mr. Shamsi. And once again, thank you so much to Hyundai as well for their valued partnership and support for this wonderful event. Well, ladies and gentlemen, next up, we have Sport 5, the exclusive commercial partner of the AFF. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together to welcome Mr. Seamus O'Brien, President and Chairman of the Board, Sport 5 Asia.
Good afternoon, everybody. President Keith Samath, honourable members of the AFF Council, and our host association, PSSE President Bak Eric Tahir. Distinguished guests, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for being with us here today. In 1996, quite a long time ago for some of us, together with the AFF, we launched the first ever ASEAN Championship for Southeast Asia's national teams, which took place at that time in a single venue in Singapore. Ever since, we can all recall the many great, historic and memorable sporting moments that the event has generated. Moments that have transcended generations of Southeast Asian families, men, women, and children alike. And all of those memories are relived today, and they're talked about on an ongoing basis every single year. 2026 is a particularly momentous year for the ASEAN Championship, a momentous year in its history. This year we are celebrating its 30th anniversary, and it is clear that in that time, just how far ASEAN football has come. It has been an amazing journey. Today, the rise of ASEAN's national teams at all levels, men and women alike, are on pace with Southeast Asia's own historic emergence as a real powerhouse and economic force on the global stage. To be crowned ASEAN champion is the pride and aspiration of national teams, every player, and above all of every football fan throughout the region. Each edition sets new records, both on and off the field, and its rise every time is truly staggering to all of us who watch it. With regional audiences in the hundreds of millions, social media video views in the tens of billions, the ASEAN Championship is ASEAN's most watched and most followed football event, or indeed any event. As we celebrate the ASEAN Championship's 30th year, its history and its heritage, we're also heralding a very important new era. Now in its 16th year, 16th edition, the ASEAN Championship, the jewel in the crown of ASEAN football, is the Hyundai Cup. The partnership with our new title partner, the Hyundai Motor Company, the global automotive giant who have championed football worldwide for nearly as many decades, is particularly significant for the Hyundai Cup's continued evolution, not only as a regional championship, but now as a major international sporting event in its own right. In 1996, none of us could probably have envisaged that the ASEAN Championships would become Southeast Asia's biggest event, but it truly has. For all of us, including the hundreds of millions of ASEAN fans who have played a part in this remarkable journey, we thank you. Of all the achievements over the years, two are particularly notable, and I think all of us share these. Firstly, the Hyundai Cup unites Southeast Asians like no other event. We play hard on the field, but off the field is a force for unity and a force for good. Secondly, and I've noticed this increasingly over the 3 decades, this is an event that proudly ASEAN can call its own. With that in mind, we have so much to be excited about as we kick off the countdown for the Hyundai Cup 2026 here in Jakarta at the official draw. We can all look forward to even more thrilling football this time round, more great action that will stir the passions of every football fan in the region. The Hyundai Cup 26 promises to be the biggest and the most memorable event of all so far. To our official broadcast partners, MMC, Angela, and all your team here today, thank you for hosting us in this truly magnificent studio and also for bringing the entire action of the event to millions of football fans here in Indonesia. Thank you to our dear friends at the AFF and all your member associations, and above all also our official sponsors and other broadcast partners who continue to support all of the events and participate because you want to win. To Hyundai Motor Company, Mr. Faris Shamsi, and all of your team here today, thank you for your commitment towards strengthening the Hyundai Cup's ever-expanding legacy throughout every corner of ASEAN. Most especially, our heartfelt thanks must go to the millions of ASEAN football fans whose unrivaled spirit and enduring passion make the Hyundai Cup ASEAN's #1 event. I look forward to seeing you all at the Hyundai Cup 2026 in our 30th anniversary year. Let the countdown now begin. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you very much. Thank you once again to Mr. O'Brien. Yes, we're all very excited for Hyundai Cup 2026. And as many of you will remember, it was 30 years ago in 1996, the ASEAN Championship was launched with great anticipation and excitement in Singapore.
You know, I remember it very well. And today it is ASEAN's biggest sporting event, which draws the following of millions of passionate fans from across Southeast Asia.
Well, this afternoon, we are celebrating the rich heritage and legacy of Hyundai Cup as we count down to this July for what is expected to be the biggest edition yet.
Timor-Leste, Philippines. Cambodia, Vietnam, Laos. Thailand, Myanmar, Brunei Darussalam.
I'm such a star. Come take a video. Sunset Boulevard. Songs on the radio.
Malaysia, Singapore, Indonesia.
So good it hurts. Thinking about what we did.
Woo! What a performance! And how about that for reveal the stunning Hyundai Cup trophy? I wonder, Colette, which team will be walking away with this spectacular prize?
I know. I mean, your guess is as good as mine, but I can tell you this with certainty, absolute certainty, that there will be 11 teams who will be giving it their absolute all at taking home this beautiful piece of silverware. So let's take a look at the teams. Here they are. That's it. 11 teams, ladies and gentlemen, and one of them will be going back home with that stunning trophy. Now, what everyone has been waiting for.
This is it. The official draw for Hyundai Cup 2026.
Well, teams have been seeded based on competition regulations. According to the seeding principles, defending champions, Vietnam will be drawn into position A1, while Thailand will be drawn into position B1. In addition, in line with established best practices at leading international football tournaments, due considerations have been given to ensuring the smooth organization and effective operational delivery of the tournament, while fostering a positive environment that reflects the values of unity and the principles of fair play and mutual respect. Accordingly, to avoid Cambodia and Thailand being drawn into the same group, Cambodia were pre-assigned to position A4 at the start of the draw.
So now, let's take a look at this video which explains the official draw mechanics for the playoff.
Welcome to the official draw mechanics for the qualifying playoff of the ASEAN Hyundai Cup 2026. The playoff will be contested between two teams, Timor-Leste and Brunei Darussalam. Both teams will be placed into a single pot for this draw. Two balls will be drawn to determine the order of the two-legged playoff. The first team drawn will host the first leg of the playoff, while the second team drawn will automatically host the second leg. The winner of this playoff will qualify for the group stage. That concludes the draw mechanics for the qualifying playoff of the ASEAN Hyundai Cup 2026.
Alrighty, that was simple enough. With that, let's move straight into the draw for the qualifying round playoff. And here to help us out, please join me in welcoming the draw conductor, Pangeran Matusin Matasan, Vice President of the ASEAN Football Federation.
The Hyundai Cup 2026 qualifying round playoff draw will decide the host for the two legs between Brunei Darussalam and Timor-Leste. So this is going to be quite exciting. So please go ahead and draw the first ball on the pot.
On the left.
On the left side, all the way to the left side.
That's it.
On
That's the one.
pot number 6. That's right. Thank you so much, Mr. Pangeran Matusin Matasan.
Okay, let's have a look and see the first team out from the playoff. It is none other than Brunei Darussalam. So they are the first team in. That's right. And they will host the first leg. Let's take a look for confirmation of who the second team is and who will host the second leg of the playoff qualification round. I know those balls are tricky to open, but you got it. And it is none other than Timor-Leste, ladies and gentlemen. So the two teams out, and we have confirmation of the playoff draw. We have Brunei Darussalam, who will host the first leg, and that'll be followed by the second leg 7 days later, which Timor-Leste will host. The first round will, of course, be held on June the 2nd, and the second round on the 9th of June. Great stuff. Thank you very, very much, Pangeran Matusin Matasan, for drawing the teams for the qualifying round playoff. Thank you.
Oh, I wonder if Timor-Leste or Brunei is going to make it to the group stage, right? I mean,
It's going to be a close one.
Timor-Leste made it 4 times, while Brunei made it 2 times, but it's very exciting to see the playoffs.
Absolutely. We're getting off to a great start.
That's right.
What's next?
Okay, so now that we know how the playoffs has been paired up, let's move on to the draw for the group stage. So before you do, let's take a look at this short video explaining the draw mechanics.
Welcome to the official draw mechanics for the group stage of the ASEAN Hyundai Cup 2026. The 10 participating teams are divided into 5 pots, with 2 teams in each pot. The seeding is based on each team's performance across the 2 most recent editions of the competition, 2024 and 2022. Pot 1 consists of defending champions and 3-time winners, Vietnam, and 7-time champions, Thailand. Pot 2 contains Malaysia, the 2010 champions, and 4-time champions, Singapore. Pot 3 features the Philippines and Indonesia. Pot 4 includes Cambodia and Myanmar. Pot 5 includes Laos and the winner of the qualifying playoff between Timor-Leste and Brunei Darussalam. The draw will proceed in reverse order, starting from Pot 5 and ending with Pot 1. From each pot, 1 team will be drawn. The first team drawn will automatically be placed into Group A, while the remaining team in that pot will be placed into Group B. In line with established best practices at leading international football competitions, due consideration has been given to ensuring the smooth organisation and effective operational delivery of the tournament, while fostering a positive environment that reflects the values of unity, fair play and mutual respect. Accordingly, to avoid Cambodia and Thailand being drawn into the same group, Cambodia will be pre-assigned to position A4 at the start of the draw. From Pot 5, the first team drawn will go to Group A, position A5. The second team will go to Group B, position B5. From Pot 4, Myanmar will be drawn and placed into Group B, position B4, as Cambodia has already been pre-assigned to Group A, position A4. From Pot 3, the first team drawn will go to Group A, position A3. The second team will go to Group B, position B3. From Pot 2, the first team drawn will go to Group A, position A2. The second team will go to Group B, position B2. From Pot 1, Vietnam, as defending champions, will be drawn and placed into Group A, position A1, while Thailand will be drawn and placed into Group B, position B1. Once the draw is complete, the group stage lineups will be officially confirmed, with 5 teams in each group. That concludes the draw mechanics for the group stage of the ASEAN Hyundai Cup 2026.
All right, so with the draw mechanics explained, let's begin with a group stage draw, and this is definitely exciting. But we can't do that without our draw conductors, so let's invite them up, Colette.
All right, first we would like to invite on stage over to pot number 5. Please welcome Dr. Chan Quoc Chuan, the president of the Vietnam Football Federation. Thank you very much. You're over on pot number 5 at the extreme end.
And next up on pot number 4, please put your hands together for Ms. Angela Tanusudibio, co-CEO of MNC Group.
So next up, on pot 3, please welcome Mr. Faraz Shamsi, Executive Marketing Director, Hyundai Motor, Asia Pacific.
And on pot number 2, please welcome Mr. Eric Thohir, President, Football Association of Indonesia.
And finally, drawing the balls from pot number 1, we have none other than Major General Kiev Samet, President of the ASEAN Football Federation. Ooh, it is time, Daniel. Are you ready? Because we're going to let the games begin.
We have a couple of the coaches as well here.
Yeah.
I wonder if they're ready.
Oh, that's a good question. They're all seated over there, maybe looking a little bit tense, nervous perhaps, but they probably want us to just get this on the road. So why don't we do that? We're going to start with pot number 5. Dr. Chua Chan, thank you very much. Let's have a look at who comes out first. The two countries here are Laos and, of course, the winner of the playoff. So the first team out is... It is the winner of the qualifying round of the playoff. That'll be between Brunei and Timor-Leste. Fantastic. Let's have confirmation of the second team in the second ball. And it is, of course, none other than Laos. So Laos will go into B5. So there we have the first two teams out of pot number 5. We have the playoff winner in A5 and Laos in Group B, slotting into B5. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
So we move on to pot number 4, Miss Angela Tanusuribio. As explained in the draw mechanics video earlier, Cambodia has already been drawn into position A4, which leaves just one ball and one team in the pot. So Miss Angela, could you please draw out the ball to confirm that it is indeed Myanmar? Myanmar, the two-time semi-finalists, and I'm always excited to see field as they bring youthful energy and ambition to the competition. That's it. Myanmar will go to B4.
Okay, super stuff. This is really taking shape very slowly, but we are getting there. Let's move on to pot number 3 with Mr. Faraz Shamsi. And here we have the two teams in pot number 3. Let's have a look. The first team out is Indonesia.
Indonesia is in Group A, in the position of A3.
6 times finalists.
That's
Never
right.
won it. Never won it. The next team out, confirmation, is, of course,
Philippines.
it is indeed the Philippines, Daniel. Semi-finalists in the last edition in 2014. And those are the two teams in. We've got Indonesia slotting into A3 and the Philippines in B3. So that's pot 3 done and dusted.
That's it. So let's move on to pot 2, Mr. Eric Tohir. So which one will Malaysia or Singapore be? Is it in Group A or Group B? So for Group A, we'll have Singapore.
Oh, plenty of action and reaction from the crowd. I like that.
Wow, and we have both of the coaches here with us.
We do indeed. We might talk to one of them. Both.
And in B2, Malaysia, just to confirm. And this is very exciting.
Okay, this really is very, very exciting. We are down now to the last 2 teams in the group, which means we are moving on to pot number 1, which includes Vietnam and Thailand.
That's right. As defending champions, Vietnam have automatically been slotted into Group A, while Thailand as runner-up is in Group B.
Okie dokie, let's get going. Major General Kiev Summit, could you kindly select the red ball first and confirm that it is Vietnam. Yes, it is. So Vietnam will automatically go into position A1 in Group A. Thank you very much. And could you select the blue ball? And inside the blue ball, it is, of course, runners-up in the last edition, Thailand, and they go into Group B, into position B1.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The final ball has been drawn. and Thailand slots nicely into position B1, and that wraps up the group stage draw for the Hyundai Cup 2026. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a round of applause for our draw conductors. Thank you very much, good sir. And thank you so much, Miss Angela. So let's run through the two groups again. This is very exciting. In Group A, we have Vietnam, Singapore, Indonesia, Cambodia, and the playoff winner, either Timor-Leste or Brunei Darussalam.
That's right. And Group B consists of Thailand, Malaysia, Philippines, Myanmar, and Laos. And ladies and gentlemen, those are the two groups for the Hyundai Cup 2026. This is really exciting stuff because with Vietnam and Thailand now locked into their positions, attention will naturally turn to the teams who will be preparing to face them. Now, we have the coaches of both Singapore and Indonesia, as you mentioned, Daniel. So we thought we might ask the two of them to, for their thoughts on what they've just seen with this group stage draw. So I'm going to start with my national coach, Gavin Lee, who's seated over there. Hi, Gavin. How are you doing? I'm not sure if you have a microphone with you. Oh, you do. How convenient. Excellent stuff. Just a really quick one, Gavin. Give us your thoughts, your reaction about Singapore being drawn into Group A, and how's the team feeling?
Oh, it's exciting, and then we can't wait. That there won't be any easy games, but we're looking forward to the challenge, and the homework starts now.
Absolutely, and we're really looking forward to seeing Singapore go all the way, Gavin, to the final in August. All right.
Well, as you said, Colette, also here with us today is Indonesia's newly appointed coach, John Hertman. So 2 days ago, he was officiated as the coach for the national team of Indonesia. So after seeing the draw, John, so tell us, what stood out for you and what do you think? Because you brought the Canadian team to the World Cup. Do you think Indonesia has a chance to become the winner this time after being the 6th finalist for AFF?
Yeah, I've heard that 6 finalists quite a few times since I arrived here, and hopefully this edition we get a chance to put that right. It's about the future now for Indonesia football, and like Gavin said, I think this tournament it's a tough tournament. It's very equal. It's a level playing field for a lot of teams, and usually the most spirited, the grittiest team will come out. So I think Indonesia's got plenty of that and a big opportunity.
Thank you very much, John. And we have very high hopes and good luck, actually, for you as well. We wish you and Indonesia all the very best, as well to all the teams taking part in Hyundai Cup 2026. So the groups for the Hyundai Cup 2026 are set. Let's run through the key dates. The qualifying round playoff kicks. It kicks off on the 2nd of June, followed by the second leg on the 9th. And the group stage then follows from the 24th of July all the way to the 8th of August, before the knockout semifinals from the 15th to the 19th of August. And it all builds toward the final, played over 2 legs on the 22nd and the 26th of August.
Make sure you've got all those dates noted down in your diaries.
That's right.
Okie dokie, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the ASEAN Football Federation, we wish to thank all of you for being with us here today. We really look forward to welcoming all of you and the fans from across the region to fervently support your national teams and enjoy the 2026 Hyundai Cup from the 24th of July to August 26th, 2026.
But before we say goodbye, please put your hands together for the one and only Toton Karibo!
Say, hey, hey! Adenona, produk Manado, Manado, NTT, Papua, Kamala. love you, baby. Bola, bola. Mau Maluku, Papua, NTT atau Nona manis itu su. Kita punya jodoh, kakak siap tangkis Belis, kami Nona Timur manis, tanggung jawab sampai habis. Tiga pasti sandin. Jumat, Sabtu sampai Minggu gak jatuh tetap. Lagu Caca antar harta, sapi siap jatuh aduh. Sampai beta suseng mau, gatal jenggot. Mau minta Belis apa? Nona mau minta garing jajan, kakak bawa piring tua. Kalau tong cari nikah, joget yang lagu aja. Wow, 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 wow. I love you baby, bola bola. Baby kau idola. So dari zaman sekolah, saya incar sampai Bora-Bora. I love you baby, bola bola. Maukah tidak dan sampai jangan lanjut chat nanti laba. Sherlock saja kau di mana baku dapat. Adek kau bagus ini kah? Sumpah sama unik. Jangan bikin pusing, saya pusing karena aman saja mau ngapain mau repot. Ton jangan sampai tua turun dari Freeport. Honeymoon di Paris, di Jerman. So pasti kau yang sabar jalan aman. Kau tolong bilang cinta kah tidak. Oh cinta kah tidak. Dukun bertindak kau tinggal. Maukah tidak. Oh maukah tidak. Jangan sampai setan berpihak. Ayo beb jawab saja kau gantung. Sapu rap tabrak beat yang kau patung. Untung kau ladies paling beruntung. Kalau kau terima status saya istri kandung. Sio paling manis hati pakai gaun. Kakak saya mau somong dong kawin kau naik daun. Tinggal pilih tanpa atau honeymoon di Paris di Inggris. Lemong nipis tak guling-guling. Adek kau cantik pipi congkai hitam manis. Kakak sulap cinta di Belis. Kau tahu aman saja. Aman saja mau ngapain mau repot. Kon jangan sampai tua turun report. Honeymoon di Inggris, di Paris, di Jerman. So pasti kau yang sabar jalan. Kau tolong bilang cinta kah tidak. Oh cinta kah tidak. Yang sampai kau tinggal jawab maukah tidak. Oh maukah tidak. Jangan sampai setan berpihak. Cinta kah tidak. 1, 2, 3, let's go. Pusada pakai pesta. Pusada rap rap rap. Pusada pakai joget. Pusada rap rap rap. Pusada rap 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 rap. Pusada pakai joget. Pusada rap rap rap. Pusada pakai pesta. Pusada rap rap rap.
Toton Karibo! Come on! Let's give another round of applause for Toton Karibo! Amazing!
He is so good. He's so good.
Well,
Always
Colette,
enjoy watching him.
3 decades on,
15 editions played.
a new ASEAN champion will be crowned.
That's right. So don't miss it. The countdown begins now.
We'll see you at Hyundai Cup 2026. Thank you and have a good evening.
Over 3 decades, the ASEAN Championship has become Southeast Asia's biggest event 11 ASEAN countries. One goal, pride and passion ignited. Inspired by a shared bond, the aspiration to be crowned kings of ASEAN. This is where legends are born. History is made. With a legacy that transcends generations. Here is where its future begins. Driven by Hyundai, building upon our 30-year heritage, creating a new chapter together, uplifting our national teams, celebrating today's ASEAN stars. Relishing the thrill of victory with fans. To become Hyundai Cup 2026 champions. Celebrating 30 years. The jewel in the crown of ASEAN football.